here we are again, Henrik.
Mm.
We were here some years back. You were in a different place than you are now in your life.
Oh yeah.
Today you have the biggest smile ever seen, and it's because of love. So tell me, what is love for you, Henrik?
Big question. There are different kinds of love. There is a love relationship with another person, and there is love for life, life itself, and I think the love for life is like an inner relationship with between me and a deeper part of myself, and I guess that's not the one you talk about when you say that I'm in love.
I'm just in general curious about what you think about love.
I think that's the deep aspect of love, and it's the love for life that is that has no that is love for life itself. Whatever happens, it's not conditioned by circumstances, or it's a very love of being alive, and in love with everything around. Feel connected. I think feel connected. That everything is part of a whole. And since you mentioned I have a big smile, that is because a half-year-old love relationship in another person, and I think that has changed me too. And I think through that I've seen sides of myself that I would never have experienced without it. And I think the two kinds of love are connected. That the outer becomes an expression. The outer relation becomes an expression of the deeper love. And I think the outer love with another person reminds us that it points towards the love that is unconditional.
You said something about a third invisible person is created when you're in love with someone else.
Yes, in the relationship it becomes invisible third person, and that is the we, the relationship itself. And it's of course to make a relationship work is a dance, and to make it flow, you have to consider the we. What is good for the we? So you have to go beyond yourself and consider the we. I think if both people consider the we, what can I give into the we? And I think it becomes a good relationship, and that develops us, I think, and that's why we probably in a way long for it as well, because it is a sense of you have to expand. So Parisa, you love walking in nature. What is it about that experience that attracts you to walking in nature, or be in nature?
Do you hear the sound? This is one of the reasons.
You mean the bird?
Yeah.
I think that's the only sound.
Exactly. And you see the nature around? I mean, it's the real meaning of beauty. In nature, there is no question of imperfection. Even the dead trees, the ugly branches, the dead wood has its function. While we humans, we have all these perceptions of how perfection looks like, or how everything should be or not be, and what is beauty and what is not beauty. So walking in the nature is a kind of a reminder of the cycles of the great mystery, which they call God in South America. a reminder of me being part of something bigger than me. Because a guide told me when I was in South America that the nature has been here before we were born, and it will be here after we pass. So when I come to nature is where I release what I do not need to have, and I always get something back. So it's like a full circle of movement. And
the release is like something that lets go, and something new is inspiration.
I always have some downloads when I'm walking in the nature. If I have a trouble or if something is in my mind, like last week I was having an art class with the 3rd grade, and I was anxious. Will the program I have created function? I had not done it before, and my internet was down of some strange reason. So I was walking down to work, and I'm usually passing through forest. And when I was walking, I got it that, okay, today I'm going to make all the students sit in a circle. So that's how I want to start the class.
Right.
And talk about how they were gathering in the old days around the fire and having the good conversations. And that came to me when I was walking in the forest on my way to work. So, yeah.